Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob, and welcome back to the Fire Emblem 6 No Promotions run. Last chapter was a bit terrible. We ended up losing 2 units, Noah, or Trek, and Ray. And that was pretty bad. I do have Pimmsy in the background, so you may hear her every now and then. She may turn her head. Hello, Pimmsy. Making a guest appearance. And yeah, we're up to chapter 20X. This is the second to last guiding chapter. There's only one more after this that I need to make sure that I have people alive. Well, it's not necessarily true. But this is the second to last one to get the legendary weapons. So let's go ahead and make a start on chapter 20X. The Blizzard Spear. Yes, thank you, Pimmsy. After taking back Castle Edessa, Roy turns his troops toward the ancient ruins on the outskirts of the town. A legendary weapon is said to be hidden within. It's a very short preamble, that one. Ugh. Okay. We got Wadgy here. Hello, Wadgy. Thanks for joining. Yas. Hello, hello, hello. How are you doing today, Wadgy? So, I've had a bit of time to prepare for this map. So the basic gist of it is we've got people split up into 3 different areas on the right and on the left and in the middle. The main issue with this map are these 2 druids here, because this guy's got Berserked staff and this one's got a sleep staff. So we're going to be dealing with those guys first of all. Everyone else has been equipped and prepared, so I don't need to worry about it too much, but I guess I'll just make another save, and we will begin. We've got... Wadgy says, I'm so tired and longing for sleep, but I miss you too. Miss you 3. You both look great, by the way. Thank you, Wadgy. Thank you. It has been a while, yes. And hello 007, thanks for joining as well. I hope you're interested in the Fire Emblem 6 No Promotions run. Yes, thank you. There is no need for that. We're up to chapter 20X, the Blizzard Spear. I saw your VOD drop to follow. I've been wanting to replay this game, but I have no time, so I'll do it vicarious through you. It might take some time, because I've been going through this game very slowly. And I've got Pimmsy in the background just to make it even more of a long journey. Yes, thank you. Anyway. Sir Tick, the enemy is advancing. Tick is a weird name. Don't panic. Path through the ruins is blocked off. They're not getting in here so easily. But the enemy has had so many victories against Ilya's troops. Even many of our own men have fallen to them. I don't see how we can expect victory. We don't need a victory. General Murdoch said that we simply must hold our ground. We defend until the enemy gives up and leaves. So they literally do not move until you start moving. The legendary weapon lies in here. Elfin, do you know about this place? Yes. I believe that Maltet, the Blizzard Spear, lies in these ruins. The Blizzard Spear. Baragon, the Holy Knight, used it during the Scouring. Baragon? He's a hero to all knights. I studied him a great deal. He was honourable in everything he did. This building seems to have walls everywhere. Is there a way inside? Bern's forces most likely blocked the pathways to cover their tracks. They must have been in a rush. Maybe the walls are weak in certain areas. That is quite possible. Alright, let's do what we can. There is always a need of Pimmsy trolling Rob. Yes, I guess so, I guess so. It's okay, I've been working 55+ hour weeks, so you're doing it faster than me. Your playstyle is much more different, which is something that's really nice about Twitch. Well, I think my playstyle is supposed to be quite slow and measured, but at the same time I make silly mistakes sometimes. But yeah, that is the nice thing about Twitch. Like, it does, you know, you get to see different playstyles and you get to see how different people tackle the same situation. And I think I might have messed up the first turn, actually. Because I was supposed to go here, I believe. But to be fair, it doesn't actually matter because, like I said, these guys don't move. Which, when I was like, okay, I need to see what the behavior of the Berserk staff guy and the sleep staff guy are, because Berserk will just kill some people, right? Interestingly enough, I did a bit of testing of like, oh, what's the first turn going to be like? And they just don't move. You can press end over and over and over again, and those druids will not attack you whatsoever, which I found quite odd. And I think I need to make sure I don't put someone accidentally in sleep range, yeah. So the gist of what I'm doing here is basically I need to make sure that I am only putting certain people in danger. And that's going to be Rutger, because I've got Saul up there to protect and restore him. So we're just going to start breaking through the walls when we can. Like, it doesn't matter too much about who can come towards us, because what I can do is I can just stick Roy here. He's got the steel sword. Oh, I actually have an energy ring. I'm going to give him that. But he is now up to 11 strength. It's not a lot, but I'm hoping he promotes fairly soon. And he doesn't get hit by the Berserk either, so that's fine. But yeah, I was like, I need to have Roy have a bit of extra strength, because he's the main character. I need him to, you know, do damage. At least I assume so, because he's required for the final chapters also. But yeah, that's why I gave him the energy ring. So yeah, these guys start coming towards us, but the hit rate on Roy is, you know, terrible. Support. Your playstyle is fast compared to mine. Yeah, I guess it's kind of fast, because it's like you always want to have something going on. But, you know, some chapters can take a while. And I ended up taking 23 turns last chapter, which is a little bit slower than what I would normally go for, considering you can only do it in 25 to get the guidance chapter. But yeah, I guess so. So the idea is that we're going to put Rutger in range. Rutger has a 100% hit rate on getting hit by Berserk and Sleep. So we just restore him and then tank the hits until they're all gone. So he'll be left asleep because I've only got 5 restore uses, unfortunately, but it shouldn't matter too much. Yes, we can do this because, again, Roy shouldn't get hit. If he does, we can rescue him out. And yeah, I suppose I will support with Alan because I've not tried any other supports, really. I know Lilina can support with Astolfo at this point, but it's like, well, what's the point, really? You know? I'm not getting that much of a boost. But, oh, Zeiss has a speed wings as well. Let's use that. But he's now at 11 speed. So hopefully he'll stop getting doubled by people. Oh, and Hugh has an angelic robe. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, you know what, I'll do the support. Why not? Is something wrong, Lord Roy? Lord Roy! Oh, Alan. Sorry, I was lost in my thoughts. You seem to be thinking a lot these days, Lord Roy. Maybe so. What are you worried about? I was just thinking about how to move our troops. How to move the troops. The enemy grows stronger all the time, so strategies quickly become obsolete. I was wondering how to effectively break through the defensive lines. That's appropriate for this map. That's easy, Lord Roy. Just allow me to charge in. I will shatter their shields and pierce their armor. Thanks for the offer, but I don't want to put you in danger. There must be another way. I'll think on it some more. It's not bad support. I'll get some sleep, but I do hope to see you all around more often. Hopefully, Wedgie. Hopefully. We hope to see you soon. Have a good night. And, yeah, get some good rest. Before Season Throne, I would literally just have people stand next to each other and end turns like 30 times just to build supports. Nah, I don't have time for that, unfortunately. You know, we've had a baby boy, and it's hard enough streaming on the nights that we do have chance to. Like, you know, before last week, I didn't stream for like 3 weeks. So yeah, I don't have the time to just sit around ending turns one after the other to get support. So would be very useful for a challenge run, because having extra accuracy... I just thought having extra accuracy on attacks is really useful. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Congratulations. Thank you, thank you. He's 9 months old now, and he's getting better at sleeping through the night, which is good to have. Alright, so just need to double check if I put someone in range of the sleep staff. Right, I can move Roy forward, that's fine. Yeah. But other than this, I am not moving my guys any further forward because there is absolutely no reason to do it. Yes, it is our first child, thank you. Yeah, first baby boy. And yeah, we've been told that he's a very good child. You know, most babies end up crying a lot. But ours is as happy as can be. So yeah, can't complain about him, honestly. I'm all about the support. Someone asked me to describe Fire Emblem series to me. I told them it's basically a dating sim with a dash of turn-based tactics. I actually care way more about the support system than the actual combat. It's a lot better in the later games, like in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, when you can actually get everyone's supports up. But in these types of games, you can only get 5 support conversations between, 2 or 3 people. And it's just awful. I can't imagine anyone trying to unlock all of them. It's just a terrible idea. My kid is 9, and no colic and all that. That is very neat. Yeah, no, I mean, we did have an allergic reaction yesterday to orange, we believe. So he had a bit of orange. So we think it's either the juice or the peel or something like that. And that's what's causing him to break out in, patches of red skin and stuff like that. But other than that, he's great. So yeah. So just to explain what I'm doing as well, I'm pretty sure I can just enter now. The reason why I've got Rutger being targeted by the Sleep Staff and the Berserk Staff guy is because I tried it with Faye, but they don't go for Faye, even though Faye is the last person in the deployment slot. And I think the reason for that is that Faye has a 0% chance of getting hit by the status saves now. So they literally won't even bother trying to target her. Whereas when Rutger is at 100%, he'll get hit by it every single time. Therefore, it's a lot more enticing for the AI to do. But that is all of the Berserk Staff uses done. Just to double check. Yes, okay. And now we can do the Sleep Staff uses. So Rutger needs to move 2 spaces down. And I'll move Faye in the range of the Sleep Staff as well, just to confirm that they will not ever, ever go for Faye. And yeah, Stolfo's not going to get hit by these guys, so... yeah, all good, all good. Alright, this guy's got hand axes, so I need to move back. Back. And again, we just end turn for now. And there's no time limit on this map, so I can be as slow as I want to. That's fine. In Fire Emblem Fates, I S-ranked with everyone. I saved near the end and just kept reloading it. That's kind of what I did with 3 Houses, actually. I did it so that I recruited everyone. So on my first playthrough, I got everyone recruited. So then the next playthrough, I just made sure that everyone was S-ranked. And I've still not actually finished all 3 routes yet. But I am wanting to do that. I need to finish off Golden Deer and Silver Snow. But yeah, I mean, it takes a lot of time, but it is worth it if you want to see all the conversations, because some of them are really interesting. Some of them are a bit lame, but I would say the majority of the support conversations really add a lot to Fire Emblem as a franchise. And like you said, it's basically almost, half the reason to play the game. I've got the DLC route to in 3 Houses. Yes, as well, the Ashen Wolves. So, Yuri and Balthus and so on. Yeah. It takes a lot of doing. And obviously, after the DLC came out, lots of people already played Crimson Flower and Silver Snow, so they're like, oh, I'll have to play it again because, new DLC characters have new people to support with, I like Golden Deer route the most. I have heard it's good in terms of the overall story and plot, but again, I've not actually made it through a significant portion of the game. I think I'm still pre-time skip in Golden Deer, so I've not heard too much about it. I know some things because obviously it's been a couple of years now, so people are talking about it a lot more freely, but yeah, I've managed to keep the majority of it hidden away from myself. Fire Emblem Fates will always be special to me. I was fighting cancer at the time. I had a ton of intermittent free time. Well, congratulations for beating cancer, I'm assuming. If not, apologies, but I would assume that's the case. So yeah. Well done on that. Sorry, we don't talk about cancer too much, honestly. It's always a bit sort of, well, I guess a little bit uncomfortable talking about, people who have suffered like a serious illness of some kind, even if it is, something that they've, beaten, it's gone into remission, or they've managed to, get a cure for whatever it is that they, they're doing, or they're just managing their treatment very well. But yeah, I hope everything's going right. Almost 5 years cancer-free. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. Alright, so we've got one last sleep staff use. But I think I can actually start moving people forward. Break through this wall. Let's see. Yeah, so don't want to go further than that. Let's see, this guy's got a steel bow. Brave axe guy. This guy's got a brave sword. That's more dangerous. So I have to think, how much speed does this guy? He has 18 speed, 13 speed, so he will quadruple Alan. He won't quadruple Roy, though. And Roy is actually not that bad. Like, he's got 4 less defense, and that's okay. Let's put him next to Sue. Let's just double check. Sleep staff use. The only reason I'm being careful about the sleep staff use is that one person is going to get hit by it, and they're going to get left behind for a few turns. But again, I can play this map as slowly as I want, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, why did I do that? That was dumb. Anyway, I'm gonna have to move her over to the left-hand side to get healed. Oh well. How come you don't have the dancer dance at least for some XP, unless they're already maxed out? Yes, they are already level 20. I'm pretty sure everyone is level 20 apart from Faye. Oh, Zeiss as well. Oh, and Hugh, but only by a few XP. But yeah, Larum is totally maxed out now. And that is the last sleep staff use as well. Good. Okay, so Melody's got the Delphi shield, so I don't need to worry about her getting hit by stuff. So let's start breaking this wall. It's funny, in most Fire Emblem games, I try and, like, beat all the enemies on the map. I purposefully did this challenge run to make it a little bit different, and also to sort of try and be like, alright, I've hit the level cap now. I don't need to bother... Oh wow, she gets 2 shot. I don't need to bother with killing every single enemy on the map now. It's just pointless. So it's kind of like these guys here. Hopefully, they will just stay in their walls entirely. Like, normally you'd go for them to get XP, but I'm going to like, no, don't need to do that. So let's break open this with Alan. So Alan's going to get hit by this shaman. So let's see, how much does shaman do? So he does 17 attack on 0, so he does 17. So I might as well rescue and put Hugh there instead, right? Seems like a sensible idea. So Hugh's going to go here with fire. And then I think we stay put otherwise. You know what, let's just put everyone on the left-hand side. Again, I don't need to worry about, you know, trying to do this quickly because there's no point. There is not a time limit associated. And yeah, those guys can just chill out for a few turns. Soul did his job. Can I physic anyone? No. Oh well. Just stay put. Again, with Faye, I'm trying to not use her to do damage or attack or anything like that because I want to save the Divine Stone. I don't know how many people I'll need to attack with Faye in the final chapters, so I'm going to try and save her as much as I can. Alright, so they're on their way. So, let's see, how does Roy do? Ooh, I didn't think about that. The crit rate. 10 times 2 and 23%. That's actually more dangerous than I thought. So, we are going to head back. And then he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Hugh is still in danger. That's fine. So what we do... I think we need to have... What's the crit rate? 39. Yeah, no amount of luck is going to save that. But I think we have to focus on the defense. But Zeiss is going to get quadrupled as well. How much attack does he have? 21. That would get cut down to... 21 would go down to 8. 8 times 4 is a lot. Right, well anyway. Let's just move people back. And at the very least, we can choke point someone. Oh no, Roy can move here. Right. Can't get hit. Okay. You know, it's kind of a good thing I moved more people left, because if I didn't do that, that would have been a problem. Alright, those guys are fine there. How much does Melody take from the archer? Oh yeah, she's fine. Just double check. This guy has hammer. This guy's got flux. Okay. Cool. The snow promotions run is crazy in my mind, but I guess you need a challenge. No, I didn't quite understand how bad it would be until I started doing it. Like, having no promotions means that I don't get any movement bonuses. It means that I don't get S-rank weapons, which means I can't use legendary weapons, which could be the main thing that causes this run to not be possible to finish. I guess I would just have to see and maybe get creative with, you know, Divine Stone uses. And basically, Roy is the only unit that is going to be able to promote. And I think I'm going to have to rely on him a lot. So we will see. Alright, so let's see. Alan. 5. Okay, so I think Alan's probably the best one. Oh, Alan. Oh, he gets way down. 12 weight. Yeah, he loses 3 speed. Okay. Right. Alright. Okay, so if that's the case, we keep bringing them back. We're going to stick Alan here with, I guess, a Silver Lance. Let's see, how much did he do? Silver Lance does 24, that does 17. Silver Lance does 20. But I don't think we want to risk getting a crit. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll stick Alan here with a Silver Lance, and that will do, I think. This guy's got Steel Bow? Yeah, Steel Bow, Steel Bow. So I can put Hugh behind. That's fine. I can put Sue behind as well, I think. Roy is going to move next to Alan. Actually, no, over here instead. Alright. How many more turns? 2 more turns. And we can start breaking open this wall as well. So I want to put Melody, yeah, 1 space left of the wall that's open now. I could never do it. I'm a total grinder. Usually I do grind. Like I said, my focus usually is on trying to kill all the enemies on the map. But I'm trying to sort of get out of that habit. Different playstyles. I would be weakening the sword fighter with distance attack than someone with fast speed to finish him off. I mean, that's only if you've got someone that can tank the hit from the sword fighter in the first place, I think. Because, yeah, there's the crit. Because they do so much damage if you're not prepared on doing it. Like, being able to kill the sword fighter, the sword master now means it's a lot more manageable, even though he got crit once. If he got crit twice, I think... No, he wouldn't have died anyway. So, yeah, and Hugh is a good enough mage to do the job. So that'll him be level 20 now. Alright, more magic is always appreciated. Then these guys, Steel Bow, Flux. How much does Elibe do? Oh, he's got a brave axe as well. Okay, that's important to know. Sure, why not? Ooh, excuse me. I mentioned it last time, but I'm not quite over my cough. I've had a bit of a rough couple of weeks. I was supposed to get a flu jab today as well, and it never happened. I have to go and get another appointment tomorrow. But that's fine, honestly. Alright, let's see. Let's just move these around. My work are offering to do flu jabs as like a corporate scheme, so you don't have to pay for the flu jab. So I was like, yeah, I might as well take them up on the offer, because why not? This guy has 58 HP. That was more than I thought it was. Almost the level cap for... Almost the health cap. If she takes 8, she goes down to 24. This guy has 32 attack, which means that she would just die outright because it would do 28. Okay. So, we have to bait him forward again. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Melody goes here with the Axe Reaver. That's the other thing. Melody only on 13 speed is unfortunate, because then she would have been able to double shed a little bit more, but not quite. So, Lena goes here. Lyram goes here. Yeah, it's just out of range. And Rutger's still asleep. That's all we can do for now. I already got my flu shot. Oh, congrats. I presume you're from the UK since you call it the jab. They actually call it that in the email, yeah. Like, it's the flu jab, not the flu vaccine or the flu shot. Yeah, it's just like they're trying to get people more comfortable in actually taking the vaccine, the flu shot, the whatever it is. Yeah, I guess you could call it the flu prick, says Pimmsy, but that's a different term in different countries, so...